That's coming off.
Point 16.
You can't shoot! You gotta make those easy buckets. Check up. Miss!
Looking good, my guy.
It's that time of the year. Yep. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for MP.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Rollins is out there with Gary Harris. And it's Trent in at the small forward. And for Chicago, at the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. MP out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got 2 of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Bucks passing it around, and here's Trent outside. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Yeah, he's a volume 3-ball shooter, Gary Trent Jr., and he's got a nice stroke and never hesitates to fire from there.
The shot's good.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here is Harris. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around, and a miss there on the triple.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over. And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
Milwaukee's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Harris, bounce pass. Trent with the wide open look. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Trent's got 9.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Rollins. MP against Trent. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
MP looking around. Vucevic is screen on Trent. Abdelnaby the pass to Vucevic. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Pass to Turner, shoots the 3, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
The 3 from MP. Milwaukee with the rebound. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
Bulls trail by 9. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, after giving up Damian Lillard to the Ravens stretch, the Bucks are going point guard by committee, with Kevin Porter Jr., Cole Anthony, and Ryan Rollins all contributing. And I expect we'll see the ball in Giannis's hands early and often.
He knows his stuff. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. The free throw drops for Trent.
Look, we throw the phrase around often, 3-and-D guy, but Gary Trent Jr. epitomizes that. He stretches the floor on offense, and on defense, he's a pest putting pressure on ball handlers.
Milwaukee leading by 10. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. Kevin, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And front and center on the latest issue of Time Magazine, who other than MP?
And he's been making headlines, turning pages and turning heads. The story just about writes itself.
Now here's Giannis. He has yet to score. Clock at 2. No good on that one. And here's MP. He'll bring it up in following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Here's Giddey. 12 points his last outing. So the Bulls win it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. And so now for Greg Anthony, Clark Kent.
It's Game 6 on a rookie revenge tour, and I'm going to be real with you guys. Things have not gone how I hoped they would. Turns out, these top picks can hoop, and I've got more to learn than I thought I did.
What's been the biggest adjustment for you so far, MP?
Just the speed of the game. I thought because I was used to the physicality from Europe, I'd be good, but athletes in the NBA are on a whole nother level. It's crazy.
That's fair, that's fair.
Yeah.
Well, tonight's your chance to start turning things around.
Oh, yeah. I'm down, but I'm not out. No, sir. I'm going to work as hard as I can and get a little bit better every day. You can bet on that.
Well said.
He's about to tear it up.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
All right, time to go to the sidelines and revisit just how amazing MP has been this season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's been shooting lights out all year long. He's now made the second most triples ever in a season. And, you best believe it, no shot is out of his range. Guys?
Yeah, he's a real flamethrower, isn't he? And you look at this rookie class. MP continues to scratch and claw, trying to cement his place as one of the best and brightest.
If you turn back the clock to when MP said he wanted to be a rookie riser, at the time it seemed like a slam dunk, no pun intended. But now here we are. He's going through the same struggles as many first-year players. That said, I think we may see a big-time outing tonight. The question remains, will he leave enough of a mark to accomplish his goal? I'm just not sure about that yet.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Caleb Martin out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Russell in at point guard.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Mavs. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
You know, both teams are competitive, but not necessarily playing yet at a championship level. And part of what makes this battle so intriguing is how close they are.
Thompson outside. Pass to Russell from outside the arc. Again, the miss by Dallas. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Dosunmu, the pass to MP. No good from outside. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Vucevic with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. And it's Buzelis that time on the assist by MP. Abdelnaby's got his 4th assist with that last one. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, it took a while this summer, but the Bulls were finally able to get an extension done with their bright young point guard, Josh Giddey. In a buyer's market, they could afford to bargain for a team-friendly deal. And after some overreaches in the past, their disciplined approach stands out.
A good strategy. Thank you, Shams. And let's take a second to look over the Rookie of the Year race. Lots more in store for these young players in the months ahead. But let's see how they've made their presence felt so far. You look at Flagg, he's played well beyond his years, having a positive impact on this season as a rookie. That's why he's 5th on our list.
5th overall in the rankings. There's plenty of time left for him to challenge the leaders on this list.
Well, if not the top spot, he's almost certain to lock down a place on the all-rookie team. I don't see him having any kind of drop-off as this season goes on.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Pass to Flagg. A shot to stop the run. Again, the miss by Dallas. Chicago leading by 7. Jones, the pass to Abdelnaby. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. And how about we check the numbers for MP?
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Jones, the pass to MP. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside Russell. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
This guy an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
MP, a screen on Russell. Jones, the pass to Abdelnaby. No good on the 3. Mavericks trail by 7. 11 feet out. Back to Thompson. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Inside. Here's Russell. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Pass to MP. Hey, from beyond the arc. Counted from distance. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Back to Jones. MP outside. There's the three. Here's Vucevic. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Vucevic has got 6.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Martin. And here's Thompson for 3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Klay Thompson, you can't let him get cooking from 3. Boy, this guy's too accurate as a shooter.
MP outside. Picked by Vucevic. To the middle. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Abdul Nabi's got his 6th assist of the night.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Russell against Jones from 9 feet, and again it's Dallas.
He really hooked the defender with that.